So today we're going to be talking about something that I've been really excited to make a video on for a long time. This is Ark the Sunken World, and it will give you an entire ocean TLC like no other map has done before. This is something that I've been following for quite a while, and I thought it was time to finally make a video on this and go and support them, which obviously I'll be talking everything about the Sunken World. You guys may have remembered I made videos on a map called Tiamat that is now a sponsored mod, and we helped Tiamat get over 1,000 followers on Twitter when we did the big video on that map, which was similar to this one because it was like a map that is all focused on ocean, whereas this is more of an underwater TLC map. Make the ocean better, you know, there's just not enough love in it in Ark Survival Evolved, and that is why I was so excited to make this video today. Now, if you guys do enjoy it and you want to see more of the Sunken World, smash a like on today's video. Let's try and hit over 800 likes. That would mean so much to me, guys. And make sure to be subscribed if you want to keep up to date with all of your Ark news. Now, this is the Sunken World's Twitter. Ark the Sunken World is a project in progress that will give an entire ocean, well, the entire ocean, a TLC like no map has ever had before. Stick around to see some of our sneak peeks. Now, before we talk any more into this and look at some little like reveals from them and stuff, I want you guys to all go and follow this Twitter account and say that Loaded Crisis sent you. The @ for this is @ArkSunken, and I just really want to make their day like I do with so many other mods which have so much potential. And like, I'm so proud of Tiamat to see where they are now and how they're sponsored, and I want to do exactly the same thing for this one because seriously guys, this has so much potential. Make sure to let them know that I sent you. Make sure to go and follow. Last time we helped Tiamat get over 1,000 followers. They're on 144 at the moment. So let's try and get them over at least 500. That would be insane. But anyway, moving on. So, Ark the Sunken World DLC mods. So, in the year of 2016, Studio Wildcard released a DLC expansion known as Scorched Earth. When I first saw the trailer, I thought I was looking at a different game with wyverns, deathworms, and other desert creatures being showcased with a brand new biome. No one expected it, and that DLC inspired many people on the community forums. People began to beg for more biome-specific expansions and even came up with the ideas of their own, and I was one of them. I created a series of posts in an attempt to inspire myself and others, but out of all the ideas I came up with, one that had the most potential stood out to me was the Sunken World. What is Ark the Sunken World? It is an oceanic biome expansion idea designed to overhaul the oceans in Ark, which, let's face it, are horrible for 4 different reasons. Number 1, nearly everything wants to kill you. Number 2, you can't regenerate stamina while swimming. Number 3, you can't unlock the scuba suit for a while and has little armor. And number 4, megalodons are everywhere. There's even more reasons, but again, they are top 4 really obvious reasons. There is little incentive to enter the water on any other than getting pearls, oil, or metal if you live on Ragnarok. As other DLCs were released, they began to focus less and less on environments and more on the story of Ark and Tech Tier. Fast forward to 2019, my original forum post for the idea has since long died down. Then one night, I was looking at the forum post and, he thought to himself, I want to expand, or she, I'll have to find out a little bit more as I get to know them more and stuff and see their journey. And I decided to expand my old idea by taking everything I had learned about the game design and put it to use. In the weird lands of, I created a well-written framework for a free aquatic DLC for Ark that later gave rise to the Sunken World. The mod does not just aim to change the nature of the oceans in Ark, but also to help fill in the gap between modern tier and tech tier by adding new power sources and laser technology. However, I do not have modelers or animators, and I do not possess the experience of the skill required to make high quality creatures. I've already started on work on the map and I should be finished within 1 to 2 months from now. I don't have money and I don't have much of a life either, but here's what I do have: vision, passion, imagination, and a kick-ass community. If you want to help my quest to make Ark the Sunken World a reality, join the Discord. Now, I would really recommend joining Discord. And do you know what? When I read this, I thought, I really want to support this person. I really, really do. And the reason why is because I see dreams from people all the time. I have a dream, and I still have a dream of the thing I do with YouTube, and I still seek to get to my aim. My first ever aim was 100,000 subscribers, and that was insane for me. And I have dreams of taking it, you know, my channel to the millions of subscribers, if I possibly could one day of my life. I don't know, but I'm going to put the work in to make sure I do that one day. And when I see this vision, passion, and imagination, and that's what you need in life, you've got to look forward to getting this stuff done. And when I read through this, and I've been monitoring this over the last I'd say over the last year, I thought to myself, today is time to support this and get this done. So we're going to go into some more stuff. So this is a reveal of one of our newest creatures coming to Ark the Sunken World. This is called the Saurus, I think, or something. I know it's not, I haven't pronounced that right, but it looks pretty cool. It looks quite scary, and it's part of the underwater world. Now, what you'll find out with this map is that it's going to have way more, from what I know, way more underwater creatures than land creatures. There's still going to be land creatures, and they're planning on adding loads of new ones. They don't want to, this is how big this project is. They don't want to just stick to the old-fashioned dinos. They want to overhaul this whole thing with, you know, loads of new creatures. Here, these are the sunken variants, various sea creatures that have been mutated by the element forces, these dinosaurs, to survive in deep sea environments, meaning their roles and behaviors will not be different from their usual counterpart. Really, really awesome idea, the sunken variants. Now, I would have sat here and gone through everything from the Discord with you guys, but one, I don't know how much they want me to say, I suppose, because they don't actually know I'm making this video. I'm doing it as a surprise, I suppose, for them, because I know this will support them, so I don't really want to say too much. And plus, even if I did, the video would be like 2 hours long, because this project is huge. These are the creatures, though, the creature roster that they want to bring. So, the different types: birds, dinosaurs, fantasy, fish, invertebrates, mammals, reptiles, sharks, tech machines, and different variants. Now, the shark one I really wanted to show you, but basically what it was with the shark one was that they're just going to get so many different types of prehistoric shark in this, which would be so cool, because sharks are one of the scariest, most exciting creatures. It's still to this day on this planet. Never mind when there was dinosaurs around. There is one I wanted to show you, though, just to give you an example. Giant Swan, and it's pretty fearful of everything, and this is the dossier that was created, art by Interface 5. Shout out for this artwork. Giant Swan, obviously, sounds pretty cool. It won't be very dangerous, but again, new creatures are always exciting. And then this one is what I wanted to show you. This is actually a dinosaur that they're working on right now, called the, I'm glad they help, I still probably won't be able to pronounce it, but the Altispinax, or Altispinax, I suppose I'm going to go for. It's an extremely different lizard, but it's got the scientific name of Allosaurus, pretty much it's a giant, scary carnivore. Like you guys know in Ark, it's aggressive and it will attack you. So I really wanted to show you this, to show that obviously the Sunken World is going to be massively water-based. Another sort of thing that they've been telling you is you're going to be able to live underwater with this DLC. It's not just going to be, you know, how Ark have done things in the past where they've put underwater buildings in. They've tried to push it a little bit more. This is going to have air pockets. There's going to be ways of living and using art-like sort of suits that, you know, you're going to be able to be underwater for a lot longer. It's just going to give everything, give the ocean more of a reason. The map, just rather than saying, you know, I'm going to do a map that is going to be mainly based on water, or Genesis is going to have an ocean biome to it, it still doesn't give the incentive to build under there, to live under there, to, you know, to be the best person living underwater. They still haven't seemed to crack that, and that is why I have so much respect for this project coming up very soon. Let me know what you guys think about Ark the Sunken World, because I really want to support this. The ocean in Ark has been something that the first day I ever loaded up the game, I was so frightened by. I was a 16-year-old playing Ark for the first time, maybe even 15, and the ocean to me was so scary, and I'll never forget that day. I saw my first Megalodon, and you are scared of the world. It's exciting, it's new, and the ocean to me now, and to everyone else, there's just no reason for it. Now, don't get me wrong, you still have a feeling of, as they said in this part, they said nearly everything wants to kill you. That is obviously the problem, because you're constantly got so much anxiety when you're down in the... I know I've just said that I'm not scared of the ocean, but you have the anxiety, the fact that you're just going to have to constantly fight loads of Megalodons away, and which is more annoying when you're going to get your pearls and your oil and stuff, and you just don't want that all the time. You want there to be a fear of a big lurking shark that could attack you, but you want to be able to know that your base and the way you live under there, you know, and there's just so much more I feel like Ark can do with the underwater part. So, as I said at the beginning of the video, guys, go support the Sunken World, drop them a follow. If we can get them over 1,000 followers, that would be the dream, but it really depends on how many people this video reaches. Like, sometimes if the video doesn't get, I mean, the Tiamat one got over 100,000 views, so I think that's why it was, you know, so supportive. But even if this does be a video that gets 10,000 views, even if 500 of you of the 10,000 can go and follow this, it would mean not only so much to me, but it would mean so much to them, because I know the passion that they've got for the Sunken World. Anyway, guys, I know this video was information, but it was kind of at the same time a bit of like a motivational thing. I don't even know why. I've been sitting here thinking about this, and I just want to support this. So drop a like on today's video, subscribe, go follow them, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later, and I will keep you updated on the progress of this map.